Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. What's up? My name is D3vious. So I'm gonna apologize for that right now. I've actually been sick with strep throat for the past about a week. It will be a week tomorrow, and I've just been feeling really crappy all week, all last week, and it's just been a cluster like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is I checked out the recent update to Planetside 2. I went into the virtual reality, and that's probably what you're looking at right now, and I started messing around with the new weapons. Now, first of all, I'm not a crossbow kind of guy. I don't understand why anyone would want to use a crossbow over your good old suppressed firearm, but hey, that's just me. To each his own. I don't mind the crossbow. It has its function. It has its use with the specialty bolts, I guess. Personally, I think the explosive ones are completely and utterly useless, and I don't know why anyone would ever use them, but that's to each his own. If you want to use this weapon, I'm not complaining at you for it. And that goes for the MKV, or the Mark V, however you want to put it, as well. I apologize, by the way. My throat actually still hurts significantly. So I'm going to try and keep this commentary toned down in comparison to usual. However, I don't understand the MKV. I've checked out the stats, and even suppressed, I think the NS11 would have better stats in comparison to it. I mean, I know it might not, but the difference has to be so minuscule that why would you notice? It's basically a pre-suppressed NS7. I might have said NS11 earlier. I'm sorry. But yeah, the Mark V is, or the MKV is essentially a pre-suppressed NS7 that you have to always run a suppressor on. Now, I don't mind this because it's got a little bit higher rate of fire, and that's fine. But it doesn't have anything else that's better. The rate of fire is the only thing that is outright better. So I guess if you want to run a dedicated close-range version of the NS7 that you never want to take the suppressor off of, then this might be your kind of thing. I don't know. Personally, I don't understand why anyone would use it over the NS7. I just slapped a suppressor back on my baby and, tossed on extended mag soft point ammunition, iron sights, and went back to town, and it was fine. I don't know. I didn't notice a single difference while I was in the virtual reality training. Now, I will admit that you do notice the rate of fire difference. It's very subtle, but it's there. And I personally don't like it. It doesn't fit the weapon. When the NS7 first came out, it was described by my outfit mates as a submachine gun that wanted to be a carbine. And I agree with that. What I don't agree with is the fact that SOE just decided to slap a suppressor on the NS7, give it another name, and then make it unable to de-equip this suppressor. It feels like they're making crap versions of weapons that are specialty only, so people will buy them over other weapons that they may already have, but these are a better cert value. Like, you could save 100 certs if you want to only run a suppressor on this weapon, or save X amount of certs if you only want a soft point on this weapon. And I can kind of see that coming at some point. But I'm really hoping it doesn't. Anyway, guys, that's my rant for today. I haven't really got a dedicated stat video out for you. I actually just saw Kool-Aid's, and I will link his in the description because that is what I just watched in, I guess you could say, preparation for this video. In all honesty, I just watched it, shook my head, and fired up Audacity. So, ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise, I hope this hasn't riled you up too much. All else fails, hopefully see you out on that beautiful Iraqian battlefield. However, if not, I will definitely see you all next round.